On everybody, this is Blockchain Bullz, and today we are back with another low cap gems video because these are very popular on this channel, and I think I know why. It's because some people have been making some pretty good gains. We don't hit 1,000, we don't get every single one right, but we're getting definitely more right than we're getting wrong, and when we're getting them right, we're hitting some serious home runs, like what we saw with OVR. If this is your first time to Blockchain Bullz and you guys enjoy cryptocurrency investing and low cap gems and whatnot, consider subscribing. Before I get started, these projects here are what we call high risk, high reward. Some can go to zero really quickly and some can go to the moon really quickly. So I'm not here to BS you or anything like that. None of these are sponsorships, okay? None of the coins I'm talking about here are sponsored. It's all coins that I've invested in and that I'm sharing with you guys what I'm doing, and that's why you guys subscribe here, for information and educational and entertainment purposes, because some of you guys even think I'm entertaining. Anyway, so you guys can watch my video on how to use Uniswap on this channel, and if you're new, you can go to crypto training videos and watch the whole series here, but here's how to use Uniswap on crypto training videos on the homepage. Just go there and check it out. But you could see, if you're new to cryptocurrency, this is basically a free course. I'm giving it away for free still. I might charge it at some point, but as of right now, it's still free. So without further ado, let's dive in. You guys can follow me over on Twitter, okay? Blockchain _J, that's my picture. A lot of you guys are starting to follow me over there, so I'll see you over there when you come on. But like I said, this is not professional financial advice. Always do your own research, and in fact, that's what the whole point of this is. Getting you guys to do research. But you can see when we first talked about OVR, it was 15 cents back on February 13th. Thanks to Ravi Dinesh, he actually talked about it. And OVR ended up getting some big results. It went up to 304. I just tweeted that today. And then I just checked it now. It's at 305. So people are making a lot of gains, the people who invested in OVR at 15 cents when we first started talking about it. So just wanted to point that out. But let's get into the market here and talk about some of these cryptocurrencies that I have 4 of them that I'm going to present to you today. If you guys like videos like this, hit the like button. Crush up that like button for this channel to get it out to a larger audience, because that helps get these projects out to a larger community also. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is Digital Note. I actually bought this one on Bittrex. Unfortunately, when I bought it, it went up. Fortunately for me, unfortunate for you. But I still think it's at a really good price point. It does have one of these funky charts, I think, because it's so new. But that's a good thing, because we're getting into a new project really early. Anytime you can buy a dip like this, buy down here, and then it'll pump. I don't know what they're doing here. It's certainly a weird price action. We've seen this before, but it's kind of common for new projects. But like I said, you can buy it on Bittrex. It's also on PancakeSwap with Binance Smart Chain. $16 million market cap right there, Bittrex. You need BTC to buy it, but let's talk about what they're doing. So it's instant transactions. It's new digital note masternode network enables instant transactions when a user specifies an instant TX. The transaction is broadcast to the entire network immediately through the masternode network. It also has a resistance to 51% attacks. So Digital Note is one of the first cryptocurrencies that is truly resistant to 51% attacks. That's why I like this project, and I think at this market cap, that's why I actually bought some of this. I don't know what you guys are going to do here, but I recommend at the very least doing some research. Whether you buy or not, that's completely up to you, but you do need to do your research before you make that decision. But you can see it is trading on PancakeSwap as well through the Binance Smart Chain. So moving right along here, we've talked about this project a couple times. Essentia, their team did reach out to me because I made a video talking about them, although I haven't done anything with them in terms of a sponsorship. I'm just replied to their email saying, sure, tell me more about your project, because I'm trying to get more details. Whether I work with them on a sponsorship, I don't know, but the main thing that I'm trying to understand is, tell me more about your project beyond what we see. Tell me some of the things on your roadmap, but I still haven't gotten a reply from them. But I still talk about them and I like what they're doing. And I want to encourage you guys to take a look at their master node. It's a $13 million market cap, still really low. In fact, this one's even lower than the last one, Digital Note. We've talked about it, earning passive income with Essentia with yield farming. And the reason I continue to like this project and still think that it's got some legs to grow is because what they already have built. They're building the app, the mobile app, and they already have the desktop for Windows and for Apple, for Mac. So I think that's really good. You can see they've got these security layers that they're building into their app. We'll see where this thing goes ultimately, but you can see Mac, Windows, Linux coming soon. The mobile app, we saw this with PPay, we saw this with OVR, where these projects that are investing in apps and actually building out tech show you confidence in the project, saying, hey, they're actually building something. It's not like these people who just put together a white paper and a website and they call themselves a cryptocurrency and then they never really build anything and everyone invests in them, right? So that's what we're looking for, is the fact that they're making investments so that we can make investments and get excited. And I still think this project has a lot of legs to move. I mean, look at that, $13 million market cap. I mean, if it goes to 100 million, you almost 8x your money, 9x your money. And it's totally, I mean, there's countless projects over $100 million that are doing exactly what Essentia is doing. And this one being out of Geneva, Switzerland gives me some more confidence, because Switzerland is obviously huge for innovation and whatnot. So yes, I'm going to continue to talk about it. In fact, Altcoin Bullz, the channel that I'm also friends with and have been associated with them in the past, they made a great video talking about how to use the master node with Essentia. People love to do the Essentia master node, so you'll want to check out that video on Altcoin Bullz if you guys get a chance. You know, to watch, if you guys want to do the master node. They made a video specific to that right here, actually. So you can see 164% APY passive income with Essentia master nodes. That was posted on March 15th. So I forgot his name, but he's done a pretty good job of letting you know how to do the master node. All right, moving right along here. I've talked about this project a couple times now because it's definitely on my radar. It's a little bit higher, 22 million. That's still not very high. I mean, it could be 2.2 billion. That would be high. That could be not high for a project like this, considering what they're working on. I'm not saying it's going there, but I am saying that 22 million, even though it's higher than the other two, it's still not very high, really. And it's pumped a little bit here. You could see it did pump today, even at 650. It was at its all-time high there, or most recent high. Yeah, it looks like that was its all-time high. But it does have some upward trajectory, which could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing depending on how the market continues to perform. But digital reserve currency is a really interesting project, and you're going to also want to follow them on Twitter and learn more about them. But they've been featured on Bloomberg, Yahoo Finance, Forbes, Business Insider. This to me is an indicator of where it's headed. If they're already in there with these guys, they're reputable, they're getting the attention, we're getting in early. Obviously, this is something to pay attention to. And I'm surprised no one that I am associated with is actually following them yet. So it's really still wet behind the ears in terms of being a project. And you can go through here, digital reserve currency, decentralized store of value. I believe the founder of this particular project is out of Washington, D.C. Maxim is his name. So you guys might want to search his name, Maxim Nurov, and see if you guys can watch some of his interviews. Again, research. I'm not saying you have to buy. I'm not saying to buy. I'm saying check these out, guys. You just do your own research, check it out, and then decide if you guys want to follow them or make an actual investment in them. That's the whole point of these videos. And so last but not least, now this project right here reminds me of OVR before it finally took off. Now, they say on CoinMarketCap that it has a $1 million market cap. But when I go over to CoinGecko, they say that the market cap is 11. Both are very low market caps, but I would say that I don't know. I mean, obviously this is a bit of a difference, but the price is the same, 40 cents versus 40 cents here. So we'll see which one's right, the coin market cap or the coin gecko. But as a matter of transparency, I just wanted to point out the difference here, the disparity. Now let's talk about this project. But you know, this reminds me of OVR a long time ago. I mean, look at the price action. You're still getting into it really early. In fact, I would say that if I was to make now I don't know if this is going to be a great play long term or how solid this is, but in terms of price action and investment opportunity, this one right here seems to be like, I'm scratching my head and sitting here in my own moment of silence saying, should I like really get aggressive in buying this project? And I think I'm going to get even more aggressive, probably buy more soon, especially with this situation with the price being where it is now. It's been as high as 61 cents, picking up at 40 cents right now. I should probably buy more. I mean, it's down. People panic when it goes down. Me, I'm like, great, buy more, because I do my research, you know what I'm saying? Well, so let's talk about what it is they're doing. So you could see here, if you go right on there, you know, people are a bit bullish on Superfarm. They're bullish on all these different NFT platforms. And I'm like, yeah, but what about the new ones that are coming out? You know, like this could be the new Sandbox. I mean, if you look at Sandbox, they just got listed on Gemini, and that project's like a $400 million market cap. If this thing's 11 million or if it's 1 million, I mean, this thing's going to be a huge investment. That's why it reminds me of a little bit of what we had with OVR. But enable easy creation and transaction of limited digital content editions secured with blockchain to the mass users. So stake SODA tokens to earn our limited NFT editions. Top NFTs. So you can see they've got a whole bunch of stuff on their platform. Popular creations. And then you've got the top weekly artists, top collectors. So people are using it. Now they do need more brand deals. They need to be working with a few more people, but that's going to come in time as there more investors come in, more people start using their platform. I think it's got some opportunity. You can farm NFT. They got the marketplace. The thing that I always get is a pet peeve of mine when it's 2021 and they still have the 2020 down here. So if someone on the project is watching this, you guys should fix that. I know it's a small minuscule detail, but this one actually came to us from Jan. He actually referred it to us. Anytime you guys recommend a low cap gem, I do the research and I check into it and it checks out. I usually like to give you guys that kind of, you know, notice. Do I remember every time who tells me about a project? No, but I remember it was Jan on this one. So you'll want to check out this SODA bridge here. This is something that I found to be interesting. Like I said, this project here actually is out of Southeast Asia, out of Vietnam. You will want to do some research on the founders to make sure it all checks out with you. To me, so far, all has been good. I've not talked to anyone on the team yet. If I do, I would let you know. But as of right now, I've taken out an investment. I mean, I didn't invest the whole farm on it, but I would say that at that market cap, what they've got going on definitely caught my attention. And you could go through here and learn all about what they're working on and check out their markets. Let's see, I'll just show you the popular market. So you can see they do have activity on here, and that's encouraging, right? So in terms of price action, I think great. You can get it on Uniswap and 1inch right now. So we'll see. Let me know what you guys think of this project. Let me know what you think of all the projects. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Blockchain J. There's also a Blockchain Bullz Twitter account you guys can follow. And let me know any low cap coins you guys want me to take a look at. Some of them I like, some of them I don't, but we'll see where they all go. And thanks to everyone who likes the video, and we'll see you on the next one. All the new subscribers, welcome.